Well, guys, if you were hoping that The Mandalorian was getting better with only 3 episodes left, I hope you weren't holding your breath.
Disappointing.
Not refreshing.
Not refreshing at all.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. On nobody.
Echo Station 3PA.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Look, this is going to be, I don't know how long this review is going to be. I don't have a whole lot to say about this episode.
Me neither.
I will just overall thoughts right away. In my opinion, it was the worst episode of the season so far. It was worse than the whole Dr. Pershing on Coruscant.
Yeah.
Honestly, by far.
Yeah, I 100% agree. And if you loved this episode and thought it was a 10 out of 10 and don't want to hear the negativity, just go on and leave right now.
Drop us a comment. Let us know how we're black pills and we suck.
Yeah, put a comment below. Don't listen to any more of this video because it's about to get roasted.
Yeah. So, dude, the here comes the spoilers. We're gonna go into it, and you know it is what it is. Everybody, here's the thing: we're a Star Wars channel. We don't want to hate on Star Wars or talk about we didn't like something or whatever. But we've always been authentic and told you exactly what we think. And that's what we're doing now.
We do not sugarcoat here at Echo Base Network. If you're looking for a sugarcoat channel, this ain't the channel for you.
We don't pander to anyone.
Yeah.
So the episode starts, Nick, with you mean to share the screen? Yeah, let me share the screen.
Yeah.
So whoop, wrong. Whoop, quite refreshing, son. Okay, here we go. All right, so I love you, but I love you. I love you.
Oh my god!
But I love you.
And then when the person comes in and drops the fish in the fish tank, she's in and she eats the fish. I was like, "What is happening right now?"
This whole scene was cringe. Yeah. So we get the squid heads or the Quarren, and we get the leader, and she's in love with this Mon Calamari. But Bo-Katan's people have showed up. Actually, they're not Bo-Katan's people. They're the former Night Owls. And that I love y'all. They are here to get. There they are. They are here to get, whatever.
Yeah.
And look, this is Bo-Katan's former crew that have left off, and now they're mercenaries.
They got Moff Gideon's old ship, and they are people for hire now to go break up relationships and whatever they got to do to save the galaxy.
So the first 4 minutes of the episode was this whole scene right here. What is this setting up? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing. All right. So the episode after the little intro, you got Bo-Katan and Din Djarin and Grogu that are flying to this planet.
Yeah. And at this point in the episode, we were like, at that beginning, we were like, okay, now the episode is starting.
Yeah. Now it's starting.
We had no clue what was about to happen.
Missed it. We missed it. So, and look, I got such a strong they're visiting Disney World in Orlando vibe.
It's Epcot.
It looks like Epcot with the big world sphere and the swampland, and they ride a tram and the automated voice like welcome to and I love Epcot. It's actually my favorite of the parks. But they're visiting this world, so that was a cool little thing that I'll give it that. but they're here. They're walking around. The whoever is in control takes over Bo-Katan's ship, and they get a look.
Did you find it weird on this part how before they even went here they were saying how this is an independent world, it's not part of the New Republic, all that.
Out
Then
of
they
rim.
get
It's out of rim.
yeah, then they get in here and they're like the blah 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 in Coruscant says like they're following the rules of
Yeah,
and they have to do the chain code thing. Like I was like, wait, I thought this was like an independent.
dude. And yeah, you're right. And how long has it been since we've heard anything about a chain code?
Yeah,
Season 1,
yeah,
like. So they just bring that back. That was convenient to bring that back up, I guess.
yeah.
So then I was right here. I was like, look, it's Jack Black. I had no clue from this
Yeah.
distance.
Coach was totally being funny.
Yeah, and I nailed it. It really was.
And it really was.
It really was Jack Black. And
Uh,
dude, this scene kind of took me out of it.
yeah,
Like I was like, what the frack am I watching?
yeah. This was a complete circus show.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Lizzo.
never heard of her.
Yeah,
Never heard of her.
Coach has no clue who that is. She is the fat, black and proud type person, and she wears the most revealing, hideous outfits. And she's just like, I don't care. Like,
Okay.
it's
Well, why is she like she stuck out? Look, I don't know who she is. She knocked on my door. I have no clue who she is.
yeah.
I guess I would think she's trying to sell me donuts, but she stuck out to me. Like she's not a good actress.
She's not an actress at all. That's why she's stuck out.
Yeah. Well, she was today.
Yeah,
She was an actress today.
she's pretending to be an actress.
All right. So I don't even know. We have a droid problem. We need your help. That's why we brought you here. We are like Wally, and all this is about the arts, and we don't work. We need your help. We got renegade droids.
Yeah,
And
but
you
it's
got-
only some. It's just kind of like random.
Oh, dude,
renegade
and
droids.
this scene lasted like. So they get on the tram. It's we're 8 minutes in. They're coming into the planet, and that whole setup right there lasted like 8 straight minutes. So now we get to Christopher Lloyd, who's over all the droids.
Yeah,
And spoiler alert, he's going to turn out to be the bad guy. And he talk about a callback. Count Dooku was a visionary.
yeah.
Count Dooku. How long back are you talking?
You're already at the end of the episode.
I know. I can't help it. That's how dumb it was to me.
Yeah,
That's how dumb. That's how dumb it was to me. Yeah, I skipped right to the end. Meant to. Anyways,
so he's like, I need the 8.21 gigawatts.
and it was cool to see him.
I mean, I like Christopher Lloyd. I'm glad that he played a part, but I thought his part was dumb.
The excitement generated about Christopher Lloyd's going to be in The Mandalorian. We don't know what the character's going to be. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's going to be cool, dude, man.
Yeah,
dude, man. They made him a bad guy, put him over the droids, and he was,
it
really,
wasn't good.
Like it shouldn't even have happened.
No,
Like-
not at all. Like at least last season, at least Michael Biehn, like when he came back, like he played a good role.
Yeah, he did.
I hate his character died, but he played a good role.
All right,
and-
back
and
to
it
the
was a good
episode, bro.
character.
So they move on. They're looking for the renegade droids.
The Ugnaughts.
Yep, they find the Ugn. Oh, didn't they find the renegade droid before the Ugnaughts?
No, not yet.
Okay, all right. So they talk to the Ugnaughts. Ugnaughts are completely ignoring them. He name drops Quill, from season
Yeah.
1, and so I guess every Ugnaught in the galaxy knows each other.
Yeah,
But
they
he
know
said,
who Quill is.
but he said, "I have spoken." That got their attention, so they all sit down and.
Yeah. You remember them talking like that on Bespin, right?
Oh
When
yeah,
they were throwing
they
3PO's head
yeah.
around.
No.
I have spoken.
Yeah, no. Uh, yeah, I'm with you.
So I liked Quill's character because it was almost like it was a an educated Ugnaught, like a higher, you know, educated, intelligent Ugnaught. Now it's like they're all like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I guess maybe that's their native language.
Yeah,
That
maybe
we heard
just
on
the ones in
Bespin.
Empire were dumb.
So they're out looking for
The Steve
these
Urkel droid.
these renegade droids. And
Squeeze me.
Din Djarin is kicking the droids. This one activates. He's revealed to be a renegade. So they're chasing him through the city. The scene was okay. Like it, overall, I think it's all dumb, but it was an action-packed scene. Him running through, he, wrecking stuff and throwing stuff and everything. So they find a spark pattern or something on his chest. I don't
Was
know.
magnetized to him. It was from a droid bar.
So they go to the droid bar.
This is so dumb, man. Going through this, man, it's laughable. It is laughable.
They go to the droid bar. The droid
to the Daft Punk droid.
Yeah, and they're talking like they're reasoning with the droid, and the droid sends them on another mission.
And the droid is worried and has concerns about
being replaced by humans.
Yeah,
by humans. They're going to be replaced. So that's what Din Djarin and Bo-Katan is there for sure. Droid writes. So they're sitting down, getting more information. Again, this scene felt like it lasted a long time as well.
This is where they draw the oil blood out of.
They dissect the thing or whatever, try to get all the information from this droid. This other droid goes renegade on them.
They literally pull the droid out of a freezer like it's a living creature. Like this is the droid morgue.
Oh no. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's the droid morgue. What is going on here?
Look, it gets worse, folks. It gets worse. Okay. So the Darksaber, Din Djarin uses.
He finally pulls it out.
Yeah, he uses the Darksaber successfully now on this little renegade droid. And anyways, they continue their research. Scene took way too long.
Found a chain code and some micro droid.
They realize from that investigation that Christopher Lloyd's character is the bad person.
Yeah.
So they go back to confront him, and he's like, "I'll hit the button, and every battle droid will be reactivated as battle droids for the for Dooku." Look, the scene was so like uninteresting. I don't even remember what. They shocked him.
Yeah, he was right in the middle of talking, and Bo-Katan shoots him with like a stun dart, and she's like, "Oh, politics." Yeah. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. I wish I could. I wish I had a little arm majigger buzzer shocker thing that I could shoot at this episode and make it stop, because I wanted it to end. But instead, we had to see this right here, the roly-poly ball.
So this is a callback from Alice in Wonderland, the Queen with the roly-poly thing playing croquet, and Grogu's using the Force to help her do like so many in a row, and everybody's clapping, and it's like, oh my gosh,
she's so good at this game.
So they bring him in. He's guilty. She's talking. Look, she was so bad I couldn't even listen to what she was saying.
Yeah,
I have no memory of what she said right here. It was so bad. Please, get real actors.
Yeah.
This is Star Wars. Why are you doing this? Like I don't need to be acting in Star Wars because I'm not an actor.
Yeah.
Even though whatever. So, they have their conversation that I don't even remember. She knights Grogu and gives
Yeah.
Bo-Katan and Din Djarin the key to the city. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. All of this so far, can you believe everything we've said so far in this review just happened in a Star Wars episode
Yeah.
where the main story arc was going to be about redemption? Well, now we're finally getting to the episode.
Oh,
Now,
and literally, they could have went straight to this scene here
at the beginning.
at the very beginning, but because they had to fill it in and have something in here,
It's almost like
the ship is automatically taken over by these people, and Otto flies it. Like, how does that happen? If your ship can automatically be taken over, and flown wherever you want, why doesn't Moff Gideon or all the other bad guys in Star Wars just do that to all the ships?
Yeah, no need for a tractor beam.
Yeah, why did Han on Bespin? Why did they just let him land? They could have just taken over the Falcon and been like, land here at this pad. No, he had to actually fly the ship there. So
This is tech only the droid community has. Like
Yeah.
they invented it.
This is this tech.
Somebody will.
If you
mansplain
read the
it.
book, something on the outer rim.
All right.
the
Let's continue. Let's
technology.
continue. All right, come on. Here we go. So we're almost there. So they leave, and they go. They finally get to. They're still on that planet. They finally get to her former crew, the Night Owls.
Yep. And they got Gideon's ship, and then right there you see back there, that's the ship that Din Djarin helped them capture when they first met her.
Yep. So Bo-Katan is not welcomed pretty much. So it's like she has to challenge to get the clan back. So they challenge. And I didn't think the fight was very good.
No. It was kind of lame. And if that's all it takes is just I challenge you. Why does she not challenge Din, since she wanted to rule Mandalore?
Yeah. Because enough blood has been shed. And he's like pissed about that. He's like, why don't you got him with the Darksaber.
Yeah, he's the smartest person in this entire episode. He's the one person that makes sense because he tells her, well, why are you fighting me? He's the one with the Darksaber. Why aren't you challenging him?
Well, so but he kind of talks out of both sides of his mouth, though, which was kind of stupid writing for me because he is throwing stones at Bo-Katan because she wants to reunite Mandalore. And that's one reason he didn't want to be with her anymore.
Yeah, because she doesn't have the Darksaber.
But then he's throwing shade on her because she won't take the Darksaber from Din Djarin. Well, which one is it? Like, you have a problem with her any way it goes, I guess. I thought that was kind of stupid. If you guys follow me on that. So anyways, he yields. She is now talking to the crew again. She's taken over. And now we get to the laziest, dumbest part of this entire thing that actually has something to do with the main story for the first time in the episode. The Darksaber. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah. So finally, it's like, okay, you can have it.
Because 4 episodes ago.
Yeah, because four episodes ago, you saved me. I didn't give it to you then.
I lost it from the droid guy.
Yeah,
because I lost the battle.
She literally could have just taken it then, but she didn't. At that point in time, she's probably like, "What's it matter?" All my people are gone. I'm by myself, so I could understand why she didn't take it then.
But I don't, because here's the thing. This is the part that's stupid to me. as badly as Bo-Katan has wanted that Darksaber, you're going to tell me that she knows the droid kicked your ass
Mm,
and defeated you in battle, and she showed up and defeated that droid
yeah.
and saved you. You don't think Bo-Katan knows that Darksaber is hers now? It takes you saying it now, all this time later. How convenient.
Yeah.
They should have
They
had
had to
this
wait.
moment then.
They had to wait for the right moment.
She should be walking up to these people with the Darksaber on her hip.
Yeah, and then they're like, "How did you get that from him?" And then they tell the story. I was captured. She rescued me, got the Darksaber that I had lost, and defeated my
And they just believe it.
captor.
They're like, oh, it'd have been more believable if she walked up with it on her hip. Like, I took it from him. It's mine.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. And I was like, because this part actually has something to do with the main storyline, and it's so lazy. It's like they hit the easy button. Like
This whole episode has been the easy button.
this was poor. This was poor. That. So, anyways, we continue. She's talking. There, she has reunited her people there. Din Djarin walks both ways. Or not? No. I'm sorry. He's not a real Mandalorian, but he is.
Yeah.
She walks both ways. They have this conversation, which is fun, and then the episode ends with her igniting the Darksaber, and then boom, we have 2 episodes left, and this is what we got.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
That's exactly what I was just thinking in my head.
It's a 3 out of 10 for Coach.
Yeah. 3 out of 10 for me too. And a part of me wants to give this a 0.
Look,
but
people
there,
are going to say
there was 1 or 2 things in here that was decent.
People are going to say, why don't you just check out? If you hate it, why don't you just...
I wanted to on this episode.
Yeah, I agree. We could have just turned it off and stopped. And look, I don't want to talk about this Saturday night on our live stream.
Yeah.
It's a drag for us too.
Yeah. And last Saturday, I was like, I thought the last week's episode was the best episode of the season.
I thought it was a really good episode. I thought it was setting up what's going. Like, she should have been riding the Mythosaur, and Moff Gideon should have been revealed in this episode.
Yeah. Like move it along. Instead, we get Lizzo, and all the fat representation and the droid representation and rights and all this crap and fluff that I care nothing about.
All this love, all this lovey-dovey, the interracial relationships, interspecies relationships.
Yeah, no, I love you. It's this whole episode, like talking about it. I want to give this thing a 0 out of 10. Man, it was so bad. And the thing is, I'm honestly just pissed off at this point at Filoni and Favreau for giving this garbage. This is not Star Wars. This is, man.
Look, viewership's going down. This is not going to help.
No.
This is not going to help.
No.
Nielsen, wait till the next couple Nielsen ratings come out, everybody.
Yeah. And this
the Mandalorian is in trouble.
Yeah.
And if the Mandalorian is in trouble, Star Wars as a streaming service is in trouble.
Yeah.
How long has it been since they've given something that the entire fan base really got behind? Well, let me tell you, it was Mandalorian season 2. I know that so many people think Andor was a really good show. It was a good show, but it didn't bring a bunch of people in. It had the lowest viewage of all shows, of all streaming shows for Disney in Star Wars. Andor was the lowest watched. Season 2 will be no better.
Yeah.
This is not good for Star
'Cause
Wars.
nobody cares about a character that's dead. They shouldn't have called the show Andor.
Look, I'm
They
not trying to
shouldn't have
get you.
called.
I'm not trying to get us off on Andor. I was making a point that this is not good for Star Wars.
Yeah.
What's happening right now in The Mandalorian is really hurting the brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Anyways, that's going to do it
Agree.
for us. I hate that we. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to. We have a Star Wars channel. I don't.
Yeah.
It's almost counterproductive for us to sit here and be like throwing darts at the episode. But if that's what they give us, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, and like we said at the we actually said this. Oh, I can't even remember. I'm tired, guys. but we're never gonna pander or shill or be fake on here.
And we're not going to just hate or be negative just to do that either.
Yeah, because last week, if you watched our review last week, we really liked the episode. Thought it was the best episode of the season.
Yeah.
So,
all right. But I love you. Okay. All right. We are your Echo Base Network. Let us know in the comments what you think important. What do you rate this episode out of 10? We have a live stream coming. We have a live stream coming on Saturday. Come voice your opinion. Come voice your opinion. Opinions open to everybody. We accept them all. Come on. If you disagree with us, come on.
7 o'clock Central.
We want to know.
Saturday night.
All right. May the force be with you. See you guys in the next one.
Peace.